Passover Seder, or in American, Seders, come in many forms, from those filled with skits to those lasting all night to those rushed through in an effort to get to the food. Whatever your Seder, there are some symbols and customs you'll see most of the time. In the middle of the table, there's wine, a stack of matzoh, and a cup of wine for Elijah the prophet, who's said to visit every Seder. Additionally, there's the Seder plate. It can be anything from a fancy ceramic piece imported from Israel to a makeshift number hacked together from picnicware. On the Seder plate, a shank bone, egg, bitter herb, charoset, karpas, and a piece of lettuce. Each thing symbolizes a different aspect of Passover.
Pozole is delicious, and it is one of the central dishes to Mexican cuisine. It's also one of the most, if not the most, celebratory dishes in Mexico. To cooking this dish and some key ingredients to have on hand for this recipe. In the first phase, we're gonna brown this meat to add some delicious flavor to this dish. Second phase, I'll walk you through a delicious red chili sauce. This is the core of this recipe that brings all the flavors together. We're gonna use 2 ancho chiles, 3 chile de árbol, 3 garlic cloves, 12 chile guajillos, about half an onion, and 2 teaspoons of OG, which is that perfect blend of salt, pepper, and garlic. And lastly, for the third phase, the seasonings and the condiments. You're gonna need oregano, comino, a little more salt, pepper, and garlic, and some bay leaves. You also need a big old can of hominy, aka pozole. And we're gonna have a whole spread of garnishes for that finishing touch too.
Hi everyone, my name is Sasha Berscheid, and I have the honor of sharing with you about El Salvador, my mother's country. Our biggest influential factors come from the Mayan culture. Sports in El Salvador are huge. I'm sure that you can guess it, just like everywhere else in the world. Soccer is the most played sport. Some things that you will see that you might not see in the United States is when you meet someone new, you can have absolutely handshake, but another thing that we will do is we will kiss a person that is well known, just cheek to cheek. And family is a really big thing when it comes to our culture. Dude, whew, have you ever had a pupusa? That's all I need to say. If you've been to Hawaii, you've basically been to El Salvador, except for Hawaii is a lot more clean. The topography is very similar. There's a lot of volcanoes. Most spoken language there is Spanish. The second language will be English. In 2001, they stopped using their original currency of colones and switched it to the United States dollar. Catholicism is the #1 religion. El Salvador is still considered a third world country. There's a lot of poverty, known for its surfing and also its land of volcanoes. Thank you for taking some time to learn about El Salvador, a country that means the world to me.
Đôi mình thêm xót xa, che giấu trong tim nụ cười khô héo bao ngày, hắt hiu đèn soi giống nhân chìm trong bóng đêm. Ôi bóng thân yêu nơi phương nào, gió khuya lạnh căm cho tâm hồn thêm giá băng. Trong giấc mơ xưa, kỷ niệm buồn luôn kéo nhau về.